Hey guys, so in my battle with the no-see-ums, which I am still trying to kill with 99% alcohol, um, I looked at some apartments and I was kind of curious to say, hey, how's Manhattan looking right now? How's everything in terms of what's being offered? Because I know a number of people are leaving Manhattan, they are leaving Brooklyn. For some of the places in Brooklyn, I noticed the prices of rents are going down, but let's see what Manhattan has. So I looked at this and I thought, oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. Like, look at this view. So one of my favorite movies is Great Gatsby, the one with Leo DiCaprio. I love the style of everything. I love the decorations. I love the houses. I love the home design. And when I saw this, I thought, man, this archway reminds me of Great Gatsby. You got this. I don't know what this is, but I know this is pretty iconic because I've seen this in a number of thumbnails. I think maybe Alan has this video in his that building in his thumbnail. I might be um, recalling it wrong, but yeah, this one building. I thought, this is perfect. I love this archway. Just amazing. So, and then I saw this and I thought, wow, look at this stairway over here. Like, look at the stairway. And then these windows are golden. You can't really see it in my computer, but it's golden and it's just so beautiful. You could see this this huge windows. And then there's more space. Look at that. Oh my goodness, it's nice and white and gold and then you have more. I guess this is the end of it. But you see how great that looks? Like, it's not this crappy brick wall. I hate this brick wall. I was looking at some places in Brooklyn and Manhattan, just curious, right? To see if they have the depressing brick wall. And the places that had the brick wall, I was like, nope, nope, nope. The places that were styled with the brick wall has a gray couch, unsurprisingly, black or wooden furniture. I was like, oh, it's so dreary. So anyway, seeing this, it just brightened up my day. It was just so beautiful. This is the kitchen. Oh, look at all that wonderful kitchen counter space. Oh my goodness. And that has like this wooden thing. It has I guess two stoves over here. Just a lot of space. And look at that. Like, look at this. This is so gorgeous. So when I saw this, I thought to myself, man, this is the perfect New York apartment. I know it's going to cost over $2 million. It's going to be super pricey, but you know, I can just fawn over this. So pretty. And then you have a little bookshelf over here. No, I'm not very good with my landmarks. I'm really not good with my landmarks. And then you have a place where you can sit outside, sort of. So this is an apartment complex. You have an area you can sit outside. See all this space? More space. So when you go up the stairs, it goes into this little area, and then you got this another flight of stairs. A small little office, but it looks like a sunroof over here of sorts. This is Manhattan. You know it's going to be very pricey. The bedroom, lots of windows. I wish they had this as one giant window rather than four little windows. Okay, so without looking at the price, what do you got? Ah! Hannah thought it was 7 to 10K a month. No, that's too cheap, Hannah. Are you kidding me? 7 to 10K a month? The apartment that we live in is like 2.2K. So you think this space is worth 5 times more than this apartment? No way. No way. It's way higher. And then this is the bathroom. Look how nice and zen like that looks. Here's another bedroom. I don't know the specs of it. I was just fawning. See, now I'm getting like too fatigued by looking at these bedrooms. Maybe it's because I've look how small this bed is. Like, frick, this is so small. I think this is IKEA. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is IKEA furniture because we have one. Why are they highlighting this? Like, I don't want like seeing how close this is to the wall. And then this is the world's skinniest little hallway. And this is the floor plan. See that? So you got the primary bedroom, you got a library, hint, hint, great room, 50 feet by 18 feet just for this one giant room, primary bath, walk-in closet, personal, I don't know, personal restroom? I don't know what that is. Closet, skylight, kitchen, I don't know what this is. DW, ref, OF, I don't know. Storage office. You got more storage over here. So this is just the first floor. Oh, here, it's a penthouse. Whoops. And then you got a bedroom, office, family room, the stairs. Remember that nice little stairway? Bathroom, bedroom, laundry. And then you got a terrace. That's what you call it. A terrace, which is 27 by 37 feet, which I think is bigger than this apartment. So seeing all this, well, wait, do you have one more? No, that's it. That's it. So this is how you can see all this square footage over here. It's huge. It's at least, well, what is that, like 60 feet long? Yeah, at least 60 feet long over here. And then wide is like 30 feet wide, I guess, right? Because I'm just, yeah, something like that. Anyway, so it's a really big space. It's so much bigger than this little sardine can over here. And the price of this beautiful place is $7.5 million. I knew it was going to be over $1 million. I knew it was going to be over $2 million easy. But $7.5 million for that space. So it is a lot of money, but it could definitely be, much higher. It could definitely be $20 million. Some of these apartments that I've seen in Manhattan is, I've seen like apartments where it's like $40 million. I really like this one. I have to say that I think this is really the perfect New York apartment. Unfortunately, it's $7.5 million, but I love this archway, and I love this archway. I like how it has this brick. I mean, this is the correct brick. It's not like this depressing brick we have inside of this apartment. It has this nice archway, and then you get to see that that One World Trade Center. I think that's it. That's what you guys said it was. Yeah, One World Trade Center over there, right in the focal point. But then you got all these beautiful windows. It just seems like there's some rooms that I think needs to get worked on. You guys saw. And I know this is just nitpicky over here, but like some rooms look way too small. Like this looks really claustrophobic. This one, I don't know if it's the angle, but that looks small. This, I don't know. I don't think it really matches. Maybe it's just, maybe I think the gray's a little too dark. This looks really small. This one looks really small. But the main beautiful point is this. Just so pretty. So pretty. And then of course the kitchen's nice, but it's like that. Oh my goodness, with the archway, so pretty. But this is buku bucks. This is very, 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 very expensive. And yeah, $7.5 million just for an apartment. And I don't even know what the maintenance fee is. Let's look. Can we see the maintenance fee? Is there a maintenance fee here? Oh, it's a co-op. Oh, look at that. So if you make too much noise, your co-op shareholders or whatever, the people who live there are gonna bitch at you. They're like, I don't care if you spent $7.5 million on the apartment. You make too much noise. Co-op. Yeah. Oh, well, look at this. It's in Tribeca. Oh, ceiling height of 21 feet. Oh, that's cute. So you guys might have remembered for a while, Lewis was telling people like he has 25-foot a 25-foot ceiling over here, and I'm like, 25 feet? Are you kidding me? 25 feet. But he was telling people like he thought he had 25-foot ceilings over here. It turns out to actually be 12.5 feet. We got the Bosch, and then we also have a ladder that is so tall it cannot go upright at all. A useless ladder, shall I say. But yeah, this place has 4 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, a powder room. Ooh, look at that. And then it has a steel and wooden staircase, creates a ceiling of 21 feet. I believe this 21 feet. And oh, chef's kitchen? Wow, flooded with natural light from the skylight above. It flows seamlessly into the 50-foot great room, which has approximately 11. Really? It's only 11 foot high for that great room? Man, that's about as tall as this ceiling. For 7.5 million, this thing better be higher. And then you got 2 home offices. And then, yeah, so you got like 6 windows for the primary. I guess, like, they're trying to say, like, this is a really great space. And, it is a really pretty space, but 7.5 million. Jeez. I mean, the only people who are going to be buying this is really people who is worth, many millions, like 100 million or so. Uh-oh, Lewis is calling me up. Hold up.
Hey, what's up?
Damn it. So Lewis called me up, and I thought he saw my stream. He did not see my stream. Then he was asking me if I wanted to go to the martial arts instruction. I told him no, I'm far too itchy to even think about that right now. I don't even want to think about moving or agitating my bites. And I'm still in the vicious fight with the no-see-ums. Yep. So this is what I'm looking at, and what my reality is right now is with a spray bottle of alcohol and bleach and paper towels, just smashing these bugs. It's a real big disconnect over here, because I'm pretty sure a place like this, they wouldn't have no-see-ums. Or at least I hope not. If it does have no-see-ums, that'd be absolutely terrible. I just had to take a break from smashing all these bugs, you guys. I've killed like about 5 bugs today. The no-see-ums are getting smaller. I'm going to work on the AC again. Close the gaps. I know some of you guys said to, if you want to get rid of the bugs, get rid of all of my plants. So I only have 2 plants in here, 3 plants in here, and all the soil is dry. So I don't think they're at the plants, because they need moist soil to survive. I think they're flying in. I really think they're flying in. So, yeah, it sucks. It absolutely sucks. But, yeah. So the no-see-ums are unfortunately getting smaller. I can't really see them, sadly, because they're getting super fine. And, yeah, I have to get the UV lantern because it's just freaking terrible. So it's not so easy for me to be able to spot them and then shoot them. I'm shooting them with 99% alcohol. And even with shooting them with 99% alcohol, they're not dying right away. I thought this thing would be super poisonous, but I feel like I have to hit them at least 3 times for them to die. So part of me just wants to get the bleach spray out and just spray them with that, because I have a much better chance of killing them that way. These things are really sturdy, you guys. For being so small, smaller than a sesame seed, these things pack a powerful punch. And I was reading online while I get down this train of thought. Some people have been dealing with these bugs for about 3 years. Some people have been dealing with these bugs for, every single day for a long period of time. It's like they can't seem to get rid of these bugs. So we've been changing our habits a little. When it's nighttime, I'm trying to keep the windows I'm trying to keep the lights lower. I'm trying to, block out the light. And I hate to say it, but I feel like we're changing our habits over these tiny little bugs. Like, I feel like we're a prisoner to these bugs, and it absolutely sucks. Because it's like the invisible enemy. I can't see most of them. And if they are going around, and if they're so small, they could be biting me, getting bigger, getting stronger, and I don't feel it because they're so freaking small. So really, it's a no-see-um. No, it can go on for years. It can go on for years. I was reading online. I think there's someone, I think it was Andrea. It was Andrea saying that he's been dealing with these bugs for 6 months or so. And he still has a few around. So these no-see-ums are really a very real thing. If you live in Florida, I read Florida, Arizona has a lot of no-see-ums. So I do not want to go to Florida. Even though I think the houses in Florida are beautiful. Even though I heard, Florida's a great place. They have great beaches. I really hate no-see-ums, so I don't really foresee myself traveling to Florida anytime soon, because why would I want to travel to a place with more no-see-ums than here? Yeah. So, Hannah, yeah, they say they will die during freezing temperatures. It all depends. So people say that, yeah, the no-see-ums kind of die down around winter time because it's so cold. But then once the temperature starts heating up, they come back. So I'm afraid that in wintertime, yeah, they might kind of go away. But once spring comes back, they'll be like, hey, let's go back into that apartment. So yeah, it sucks. Yeah, Hawaii doesn't have any no-see-ums. Let me stress that out to you guys. Hawaii has no no-see-ums. I'm very, I don't know why, but they have zero no-see-ums, and it's it's great. It's great. I've never been in a constant state of itchiness. I'm itchy, even right now. And like I said, I know it's not bed bugs. It's these freaking flying bugs. And when they scratch, they bite you, I think it's like anywhere from it's like 3 to 5 times more itchy than a mosquito bite. It really is. So when you have like all these like little freaking bites, and some of these bites are like super small, you guys can see. See, can you see it on my wrist? Like I have bites that are half the size of that. It doesn't really itch, but you can kind of tell like they're feeding off of you. So I'm wearing long sleeve, and yeah. Have I checked the cats for fleas? Yeah, they don't have any fleas. Blackberry just went to the vet recently, as you guys know, and she doesn't have any fleas. It's just these flying freaking bugs that are around, and yeah, they're just getting smaller and smaller and smaller. You see how small this little scratch on my MacBook is? That's how small these bugs are. That or smaller. They get down to 1 millimeter. Does Hawaii have no-see-ums? Are they on Oahu? Because I have not seen any Oahu no-see-ums. But I have not encountered any no-see-ums in Hawaii. Not on Oahu. Not in Honolulu, Hawaii, at least. And I've lived there for over 30 years, so yeah, I don't know. But I also heard there's this one called, oh my gosh, what's the name of it? It's they're these red bugs. I want to say they're not called jitters, but they're chiggers. I think that's the name. Yeah, chiggers. Chiggers. They're actually really bad too, and I believe they're also in Florida. So Florida, you guys, oh, you guys have such terrible bugs. I've just been down on this chigger path. So no, I'm visiting relatives for Thanksgiving. So I gotta get my test, make sure I'm okay for going onto the plane, get the A-OK, and then I'll stay there for probably a week or two and then come back over here. I don't know if I have to get another test. Joseph wants chicken katsu. I know I want chicken katsu too. Punkies. Yeah, I've never heard of these punkies at all. So, yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to have a little escapism. Yeah, not this. While I'm battling those no-see-ums, I just wanted a little escapism. My life is just basically, with spray bottles over here, paper towels, UV lamps, waiting for new stuff to arrive so I can kill all these freaking guys. And I still have my prisoner. I still have my prisoner bug over here. I want to see how long it lasts without feeding. Even though some of you guys might say it's cruel to keep a bug inside of a glass jar for maybe a couple weeks, a month, whenever it passes away, I need to know how long does it take for this bug to pass away if it doesn't feed at all. Because I think it's very interesting to see, in the event, like let's say we said, screw it, let's leave this apartment for a month, right? Will that guarantee that there's no bugs inside of here, right? If you take away the cats, you take away us. If they can't feed, theoretically, shouldn't they be gone? Yeah, that's just my thinking though, but who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they would just make home base over here and then fly out, eat somebody, and then fly back in. So I need to go back and plug my holes up for the AC. I've been working at it. My mosquito netting was absolutely useless because I look at the size of these no-see-ums. They would just go right through the mosquito netting, like no problem. It's really no joke. We can also pull the AC. However, I am a little hesitant about doing that because it's been raining. I'm kind of worried that there might be rain inside of there. And yeah, it's good for it to completely dry out before we bring it in. Yeah, I gotta buy vinegar, and I need to buy Dawn dish soap. I was reading online, 50% solution, so 50% Dawn dish soap, 50% vinegar, You put that as a trap, they'll get trapped over there, and I have a bunch of bowls, a bunch of containers, so I can do that for sure. So yeah, it's just crazy. Do do you want to can you live? No, I wish. This is a $7.5 million apartment, you guys. It's $7.5 million, and I don't even, even if you buy it, that doesn't mean you have it for free, right? You still have to pay maintenance cost on it, homeowners fee. How much do you think the homeowners thing for a $7.5 million apartment is per month? I would say it wouldn't be a far stretch to think just property tax would be 30,000 up a year, right? Right? Maybe 50,000 even, because I know Malvern was 2.5%, and that was, I think, 20K a year in property tax. If this, and that's for an $800,000 house. So if this is a $7.5 million house, really not a stretch to think that to live here, the property tax would be 50,000 a year, which is crazy, crazy. So yeah, but I like looking at this space. I like the idea of like, wow, look at all that natural lighting. There's actually plants, and there's no seams over there. Yeah, it's nice. It, I really hate these no-see-ums. I really do. But I am an ongoing battle with them, and I think that this is just going to make me a little bit more vigilant about screening. I mean, I think it's going to get to the point that if a mosquito tries to fly in, there is no freaking way in hell this thing's going to get in. For sure. So, um, yeah, I gotta go out buy my solutions and set that thing up. I wanna make sure like every day I'm working on having either a new trap or working on trying to make this place even more um, bug proof. Crazy, yeah, crazy. But it depends, because I'm kind of worried like there is a chance that they could just, even with all my efforts, even with screening and everything, there is just a chance that you can't stop these bugs, and that's my greatest fear here. That is really my greatest fear. I can't really see them. It seems that there's less bugs, but the fact that I know that some of the bugs that I'm seeing, especially in the UV traps, they're very small. It kind of makes me think, are they really lessening, or is it just that they're getting smaller? And if they're getting smaller, then that is not a good thing at all. Yeah, so wow, 10 million. Yeah, so yeah, it's just all out, just spray, screen, UV lamp, UV lamp, trap. Yeah, my life has gotten kind of consumed by this, but I know if I don't do anything, it's just gonna get worse. And it's gonna get to a point where we could end up with like 1,000. Who knows? Like if they had a place to spawn and breed, and they're just flying in very easily, you can easily end up with like 1,000 bugs in here. And they would just be like, okay, we're gonna go outside, eat some people. Actually, no, they wouldn't even go outside. They would just eat, Lewis, myself, and the cats alive. And they would say, okay, we're gonna go and just lay our eggs and just repeat it. It would be, if I was a bug, that would be my ideal thing, right? Live indoors, have a breeding ground, and then you only have to travel maybe 1 minute to feed, and then lay your eggs, right? Just like a 1 minute commute each way. It's absolutely sickening, but I understand why it happens. And that's why, yeah, if there's getting small, that means there's more of them. Yeah. I was just seeing the big ones, but lately I've been seeing small ones. And that tells me that things are kind of getting inside. And that kind of scares me, because it's like, okay, you have the big ones, and then the big ones are gone, and then you end up with the small ones. And if you can't see the small ones, you don't know where they're really coming. They're coming in to and from. I know they're still gravitating to the bathroom, though, because the bathroom has high humidity. So I don't know if I really found the source of it. There's only 2 points where you can get in this apartment. That would be either from the AC on the left or the AC on the right. That's the only places that I can think of. and then I could even duct tape the bathroom window. So if I took out the AC from the left and the right, and they're still coming in, yeah, where would they be coming from? And I couldn't even tell you because as if there's a 1 millimeter gap, these bugs can get in. 1 millimeter, you guys. Super freaking small. So yeah, I think they're from outside. I really think they're from outside because people were saying if you have a lot of greenery and you have open, if you have a lot of greenery and plants and still water and people aren't dumping things out, then the bugs can just hatch and then um, they travel about 350 feet from where they're breeding. 350 feet, you guys. So um, I was looking outside yesterday from the window, seeing how the lights are, and I think we have the brightest lights. So it kind of makes sense, if you're outside and you're a bug and you want to feed, you see this apartment that basically has all the lights on. Where would you go? If I was a bug, I would go into this apartment because it would be the brightest, and you have gaps you can go into. So I think they're just I have to pull out the AC. I have to either cover up the AC or pull out the AC. I know Lewis really likes having the AC on, so there is no way in hell he's going to want to go through summer not having an AC. That's why I kind of want to figure this problem out because these no-see-ums usually come out around summertime. They kind of draw down during this time, so that's what's kind of disturbing to me, knowing that they should be dwindling down, but it seems like they found a shelter over here. Yeah, that's not good at all. So when summer comes up and we have to put the AC back in, I don't want to have more no-see-ums come in here. And then, yeah, it would just be absolutely terrible because that would be the prime time for the no-see-ums. Yeah, caulking to plug up any entry points. Yeah, I have weatherproof tape, so I can just use that. But yesterday I put in some foam insulation over there, and then I tried taping it up, and I was like, frick it, I'm just gonna take a break on this stuff. Because it takes a lot out of you. Like, I have to look at this stuff, I have to brainstorm it, and then set it up. And then after I set it up, I'm like, oh, for frick's sake, nah, I gotta see if this holds. And then if it doesn't hold, then I gotta upgrade more stuff. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna try and duct tape the freaking thing and see if that makes a difference. Yeah. And yeah, so my plants, they can only lay eggs in the wet soil. But yeah, now I'm kind of wondering if I should get rid of all my plants, which is sad because, I've been taking care of my little guy, George, for a while. And my other plant, my air plant, well, I think that doesn't have enough moisture in it. But yeah, it just kind of sucks. Sticky fly paper doesn't really work. I read about it. Yeah. It's just tough. Anyway, so I'm going to go and end the stream. I got to go and work on the AC units again. And yeah, hopefully I get this thing under control. It just blows. I mean, I really can't. The best way I can describe it, like I said, I feel like an absolute prisoner in here. I'm always just on guard. I can't even fully relax. I can't fully relax because I know these bugs are moving around. I don't see them right now. I've only seen about 5 today, which is a lot less than before. But knowing that they're smaller, like I said, I can't even tell you, how many there are in this apartment right now. And the 99% alcohol, like I said, people said it kills them. It doesn't kill them instantly. I've sprayed them and they kind of look kind of dazed, and then I have to spray them again. So spraying a bug 2 to 3 times isn't very effective because then I have to track the bug depending on how small that bug is. Do I know exactly where that bug landed to spray it again and again? Not very high chance. Yeah. So yeah, so I'm gonna work on it, and I swear, like, just reading online yesterday night and just reading that some people they've done everything they can try to get rid of these bugs, and 3 years later, they're still living with those bugs indoors now. It's just heartbreaking. It's absolutely heartbreaking. And I really hope that I can stop these bugs. Some people have said, why don't you bring an exterminator in here? Why don't you fog the place up? It's not very effective because even if we fog the place up and we kill all the bugs inside, if they have a way coming inside, because there's always going to be way more bugs outside than inside, right? It's not going to really do much. And I've read things where people said they've had their place fogged up, or they've got some exterminator treatments done in New York, and that still doesn't solve anything. It's like it works for maybe a couple days, and then they fly right back in. Don't I think it's maybe a fixation? No, well, here's the thing. I see them around, so I have to be fixated on them because these things can breed faster than I can kill them at some point. One female can lay up to 400 eggs, right? So that's they're not all going to be female. Only the females draw blood, the males eat nectar. But knowing that, let's say there's 200 females in that one batch, like that means I have to go ahead and kill 200 bugs. That's crazy. That's absolutely insane. So I don't want to just repel them. I want them completely out of the apartment. I mean, like right now I'm taking garlic pills. I'm taking 1,000 milligram garlic pills. I expect in like 2 weeks I will really kind of repel them away. But that doesn't solve the issue. It protects me from the bites, but it doesn't drive them out. No, moving out the cats would be really easy. It's just, I want to go ahead and fix this. It just drains a lot of amount of energy. Yeah, so I'm gonna work on the ACs again. I will talk to you guys later, and I'll keep you updated about the no-see-ums. It seems like the population is going down in terms of the big ones, but I'm seeing more of the little ones, so yeah, not good, not good, not good. See ya.